I'm so excited to share with you what our theme is for the next 4 weeks. You know I'm a huge fan. If you're new to my newsletter, then you may not know this yet, but I'm a huge fan of selecting one word, as I mentioned in my holiday greeting in December, for the year that's going to anchor you in your year. So I wanted to start off by this. As you know, I have my 4 rooms, your mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually fit rooms. And that's the foundation of all my work, from my book, from my training, from my leadership retreats, from my one-on-one coaching, my just everything that I do. I'm so passionate about it. So I thought, I know a lot of you are goal setters. Some of you, maybe you're saying, Kate, I really don't know where to start. So what I thought was to help kickstart your year, I want to share some things because I was just on a webinar with my mentor, Jack Canfield, who I was very fortunate to have been handpicked to train with Jack with the success principles. You might know him from oh my gosh, I don't know how many millions of copies he sold of the Chicken Soup for the Soul. So what he talked about, which is really important, is just on a blank piece of paper, you could do this now or at any point, write down what your career goals are. If you have a business, it might be business goals. Just get out of your head and just give yourself a timer and write them all out. Then he said, which I really love, he started to use my 4 rooms. And that is mentally, how do you want to feel in 2025? Emotionally, how do you want to feel? What kind of connections do you want to have? Maybe with yourself, with other people. Are there some relationships that feel estranged? Is there some harmony that you want to create? What's that going to look like? Have you been so busy on the stress treadmill that you're craving having some time with your friends or with your family members? Right? So then you've got your physically fit room. How do you want to be? How do you want to feel in your body in 2025? And of course, I talk a lot about your sleep hygiene and, the choices we make today to determine how we choose to die as far as our healthy eating habits or not healthy habits. I think also it's really important about what's in your environment. Is it a healthy environment? And I'm talking about the physical people there. What sort of things do you need to do? Maybe it's like, hey, okay, I'm not going to divorce them because they are my in-laws, or whatever that case may be. But, so how then can you live within that situation? Maybe you're going to reach out and hire a coach. Maybe you're going to get a therapist. Whatever it is you're going to take, you want to make sure that this is your year that you're taking action. So then, of course, you're into your spiritually fit room. That, to me, is all about service and contributions. How do you want to serve this year in 2025? Do you want to volunteer somewhere? Do you want to make donations somewhere? Do you want to be on a committee? How would you like to serve? And again, remember, the sky's the limit, right? Like just think big. It's really, really important. And I think the final one that I loved that he said was other, whatever that looks like for you. So once you do this exercise, I'm inviting you to think about what's one word that's going to anchor you to achieve those. Now, some of you might say, Kate, I'm not really a goal setter. And I just want to let you know one thing, that Stanford did a study. And for those people, they were 83% that in fact had not written down their goals, and the other 17 had. Who do you think achieved their goals? You got it. So your goal might be peace of mind. So, if you're not really clear about what it is you want to experience in 2025, then you could be just like trying to find your way and wonder why you're feeling unfulfilled or you're not feeling as calm or peaceful as you would like. So again, pick your word. I'm excited to share with you that my word is extraordinary. So with each of the goals that I've made, I literally want to up-level myself and how I show up for people. I want to up-level for me. That's one thing I've noticed in the last month. I've been feeling that I've neglected myself a little bit. So I'm really going to play full out with that self-compassion and that self-love. So what will your word be? We'd love for you to share it with us. Have yourself a beautiful day. Yay, 2025. Let's make it the best ever.